Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Miss Amy Griffin, followed by the invocation given by Miss Wanda Williams.
Good afternoon and welcome. May we all bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, first I want to give thanks to my late parents, Elder Charles and Audrey Hall, for showing us the true meaning of "Until God Says So." Thank you for allowing me to stand before friends, family, and the staff of Troy University. Thank you for the professors who have instilled their knowledge in the 2018 graduates, that we may go out and perform in our chosen field of study. Thank you for allowing the 2018 graduates to be the next generation to prepare to be the change in the world. May we use Troy University as an example of our standards of excellence. Heavenly Father, I ask that you bless the speaker of the hour so that he may bless us with a little more knowledge to start our journey. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Don Jeffrey, Vice Chancellor of Troy University, serving at Dothan campus. Welcome students, faculty, staff, family, friends, and especially the candidates for graduation. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for spring 2018. I'd like to begin by recognizing our stage guests and ask that each person stand when recognized and that the audience hold its applause until all have been introduced. Starting on my right, Dr. Robert Saunders, Assistant Dean, College of Arts and Science. Dr. Carmen Lewis, Associate Dean, Sorrell College of Business. Dr. James Ortego, Associate Chair, College of Communication and Fine Arts. Dr. Roy Stassinger, Dean, College of Education. Dr. Denise Green, Dean, College of Health and Human Services. Dr. Mary Ann Templeton, Associate Provost, Dean of the Graduate School. Dr. Jack Hawkins, Chancellor. Major General William K. Gaylor, our guest speaker, who will be formally introduced in a few minutes. Senator Gerald Dow, Board of Trustees, President Pro Tem. Dr. Earl Ingram, Senior Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs. Dr. John Dew, Senior Vice Chancellor for Student Services and Administration. Dr. Frank Hammonds, Associate Professor of the Wallace D. Malone Jr. Distinguished Faculty Award recipient 2017. Please join me in recognizing our stage guest. As all of you are special guests, but I have a few others that I'd like to recognize today. Major General's wife, Michelle, is with us today. Jeff Coleman is with us today. Dr. Rebecca Ingram, wife to Dr. Earl Ingram. Randy McNally, the ESO at Army Education Center, Fort Rucker, Alabama. Mr. Bill Hopper, and Miss Debbie Hopper are with us today. And of course, last but not least, my Betty Jane Jeffrey. Let's recognize these people. While speaking on leadership, Ralph Nader once said, "I start with the premise that the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not followers." As Chancellor Dr. Jack Hawkins lives this motto, produce leaders, not followers, whether he's talking with students, faculty, staff, Dr. Hawkins' message always comes around to leadership. He is committed to the building future leaders, and he demonstrates that commitment by giving his time and energy towards that process. I appreciate his continued support and encouragement in my own leadership development. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr.
Thank you, Dr. Jeffrey. Thank you for your leadership and your commitment to Troy University. I value you, and I value the difference you're making in this community. I would be remiss, too, if I didn't say to Mr. Jeff Coleman, who was introduced to you just a moment ago, how grateful we are for his leadership. Last Friday, we awarded 20 doctorates in nursing practice. I don't think that would have been possible had it not been for Jeff Coleman and his leadership at the Alabama Commission on Higher Ed. And Mr. Coleman, that follows the first PhD that we've ever awarded, and that occurred in December. So we have 2 terminal degrees that we're very proud of, but that will not be the last of what Troy University does in terms of its evolution, and I'm grateful to the faculty that's made it so. And before I begin my brief remarks, I want to call special attention to a special gentleman on the stage today. He's a gentleman who has served since November of 1991 on our Board of Trustees. He, for 7 years, has served as the President Pro Tem. He's one of the longest serving legislators in America. For more than 40 years, he's been a member of the Alabama House and the Alabama State Senate. On the side, he's also been a general in the National Guard, and I hold him as one of the great leaders in this state. He is no longer going to serve in the legislature as he pursues other avenues for public service, but I'd like for Senator Gerald Dial to stand and let us thank him not only for his service to Troy University, but for to this state and nation. Senator. Commencement, what a great day. I think for the graduates, it certainly is recognized as perhaps the most important day of the year. That's how we behold it at Troy University. It's a day, too, that we can say mission accomplished. And so I want to congratulate those students who are here today for reaching a tremendous milestone. You look at the worldwide, and just slightly more than 1% of the world's population enjoys the baccalaureate degree or higher. And so it's truly a major accomplishment when you get to that point. Degrees at any level are so important in today's society, and I congratulate you. But I think you would probably be the first to say you are proud of this day, but you didn't get here alone. It took a lot of support from your families and your colleagues and the faculty. And at this juncture, I'd certainly like to ask the members of the families of our graduates to please stand up and let us say thank you, and for our graduates to say thank you for your love and support. Please stand up. Thank you, and thank you for your presence today. Obviously, the most important thing we do at Troy University is to serve our students. You can't do that, though, if you don't have a great faculty, and so we're so proud of the faculty, not only because they know their stuff, but because they care. I'd like for the members of our faculty to please stand up and let all of us say thank you for a job well done. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think many of you, if not most of you, know that Troy University enjoys a rich history of service to the men and women of this country who serve this country in uniform. Indeed, our campus in Dothan grew out of Camp Rucker, Fort Rucker later. And so it's a very special relationship that we share. I'm sure you may know, too, that May is National Military Appreciation Month. I'd like for all the veterans, those who serve today, and all the spouses of those who have served and served to please stand up and let us say thank you for your service to this great nation. Thank you so much. I would call your attention, too, I don't have a footnote for this, but I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that on September the 29th, we have Military Appreciation, a football game on the Troy campus. All of you are invited to that, and it'll be a great time to recognize those who have served and those who serve today. So please put that on your calendar. We'd be delighted for you to be with us. To the class of 2018, all of you will be called upon to make a difference in those communities that you will embrace you and that you will serve. I know you're prepared for that. I think we need strong leadership in this country today more than we ever have. It was Thomas Jefferson who said more than 200 years ago, one of the great challenges we will face in the preservation of this delicate thing called a democracy is having enough leaders with ability, integrity, and vision. We need you. But I think Mother Teresa said it best. She said, everyone can do something. So go out there and make a difference when you leave this place today. One of your classmates, ladies and gentlemen, is a great role model of service. Robert McLeod served this nation as a master sergeant in the United States Army for more than 20 years, including a tour in Vietnam in 1965 and 66. Today, he will receive the associate's degree in education at 83 years young. Sergeant McLeod. Thank you, Sergeant McLeod, not only for your service, but for demonstrating that all of us must be lifelong learners. Thank you, sir. It's now my honor to welcome you to the Troy University National Alumni Association. Currently, we have more than 150,000 alumni from Troy University, and they're located in every clime and place around the globe. In fact, we were speaking earlier with General Gaylor, our speaker today, and he was somewhat surprised to know that Troy University has 3 teaching sites in Vietnam, one in Ho Chi Minh City, one in Hanoi, and one in Da Nang, and we have over 1,000 graduates in that faraway city, or those cities. And Sergeant, you know what a step that has represented for this country. We're making a difference around the world, and we know that you'll make a difference. So to those of you who join the Alumni Association today, I bring you a gift. I was delighted to see Mr. Bill Hopper, the president of the National Alumni Association, and his wife Debbie here today. He asked me to deliver this gift on behalf of the association, and it's 1 year's free membership in the National Alumni Association. But Mr. Hopper emphasized 1 year. But we do want you active in the Alumni Association. Your degree will not remain stagnant. I hope 20 years from now it's far more valuable than it is today. So we work hard every day adding value, but it'll require your participation as well. So I congratulate you on that. I'm proud of you. A few minutes ago, I referred to Troy's long tradition of service to the United States military. The genesis, again, of that tradition occurred at then Camp Rucker. Indeed, that was the very first location off the Troy campus where we began to offer extension courses. Our speaker today knows Fort Rucker. In fact, he was born at Fort Rucker. Major General William Gaylor assumed duties as the commanding general of the United States Army Aviation Center of Excellence in Fort Rucker in April of 2016. He's a graduate of North Georgia College, where he was commissioned as an aviation officer in 1988. His key command assignments include service as Deputy Commanding General, U.S. Army Europe, and Commander, U.S. Army NATO. His combat deployment includes service during Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and Operation Iraqi Freedom. But if you want to know the full measure of the general, just listen to someone who knew him well as a student when he sat where you sit today. Major Richard Neikirk was one of Major General Kaler's instructors at North Georgia College. Here's what he said about the general. He said, as a cadet, he demonstrated excellence in all he did, and I know he has carried that professionalism throughout his military career. Wouldn't it have been wonderful for a professor, for most of us, to have made a statement like that? It is extraordinary to have a general who has always reflected those best values of the United States military. He's a patriot, a warrior, great friend of Troy University, and it's my honor to introduce you to Major General William Gaylor.
Okay, I'm glad that's the story that Richard Neikirk, or the comments he gave you about me. I was fearful of a couple more. Hey, before I even start, I wanted to say what an honor it is to continue to serve in a place so special like the Wiregrass, that when Amy Griffin sang the national anthem, the anthem of our nation, she received an applause. That doesn't happen everywhere. And I wanted to say thanks to you, and for one more applause for her, because that was a beautiful rendition of the anthem. Now, distinguished guests, thank you for the opportunity to be here and to help celebrate this momentous event with you. To Chancellor, I thank you for the invitation to come down here. And when your university is recognized by Princeton Review as the best in the Southeast year after year after year, there is something very, very special going on here, and I hope you all take notice of that. To everybody here who recognizes talent, who informs and brings out the best in others, thank you as well. And I know we recognize the family members here a few minutes ago. You are those special people who helped kind of guide your graduates today to this conclusion. And I know you are equally excited to see someone leave the nest and no longer have to live at home on your bank account. I certainly look forward to that day on when my final daughter graduates. On behalf of your military, I would also like to say thank you to Troy for graciously supporting our men and women in uniform, and you have made it easy for our soldiers and their family members to receive the Troy University Military and Family Scholarship. And it's that spirit of honoring service that is one of the reasons that makes the Wiregrass such an incredible place to live, to work, to play, and also to learn. So thank you. Now, as the commander of the United States Army Aviation School, I can tell you the plight of the student is certainly something that we can relate to at Fort Rucker. The hard work, the dedication, and the long hours that you have put in to achieve this goal makes it that much sweeter. And it is my honor to tell each and every one of you today, congratulations, you made it. Now, years ago, the writer Henry David Thoreau made his now famous trek into the woods to live for a time because he wanted to live deliberately, experiencing only the essentials in life. Because, you see, he didn't want to complete his life and then look back and determine that his life had no meaning. That is exactly what I want to talk to you about today. I'm going to use an illustration of a seldom talked about, little known event to help kind of guide this point. Professor Edward Lawrence was one such individual whose seemingly insignificant idea ultimately made a tremendous impact on the scientific community. His rather strange hypothesis caused many to initially laugh, but today they actually write books about it. And they write about it, and it's called the butterfly effect. Now you have a general in the United States Army with 3 decades of service standing on stage about to talk to you about a butterfly. I promise you, there is a point. Professor Lawrence served in the U.S. Army Air Corps during World War II. He was a weather forecaster, and he was always fascinated by weather. Then after the war, he went on to become a professor at MIT. And every year, the students voted him the best professor year after year. When he passed away in 2008, he was hailed by the scientific community as the father of the butterfly effect. Now, as the story goes, back in 1963, Professor Lawrence was studying weather patterns, and he would manipulate temperature and wind variables and input them into a computer program, projecting them to play out over a period of months. One day he input several numbers into a computer and went to get a cup of coffee. What he found when he returned proved to be groundbreaking. Now, you also have to remember, computers back in the 60s are a little bit different than they are today. He could have very easily gone for a 3-day weekend and come back and let the computer crunch those numbers out. But the point of the story is that he had run this program before, and this time he made a very minor change, rounding up seemingly an insignificant decimal point. But that tiny adjustment made an unbelievable difference in the outcome. What he discovered was a dynamic system like the atmosphere. Any small difference can have enormous consequences. It basically started the revolution in how scientists not only predict weather, but their understanding of nature itself. That is what became known as the butterfly effect. As the single action of a butterfly flapping its wings in one part of the world can set in motion molecules of air that over time can create or prevent a major weather event from occurring in another part of the world. And it took a few decades, but the butterfly effect actually gained momentum and became scientific law. It ranks in the top 3 scientific achievements of the 20th century. Now, at first, it's hard to fathom how something the magnitude of a hurricane could begin with the flapping of a butterfly's wings. But then you think back to your own experiences in life, and I think of mine, about the people who made a huge impact on me with sometimes a relatively insignificant idea, suggestion, nudge. It's those people that truly made a difference. And I owe those people a tremendous debt of gratitude, and I hope you can see that this concept of the butterfly effect does not only apply to weather, but it applies to life itself. So even as the smallest things over time can have enormous impacts in time and space. And if we examine history, you can see many times where this effect was at work. When one person in one single moment with one small decision took an action that could affect generations to come, perhaps even altering the course of history. It's very likely that many of them at the time had no idea of the impact their actions would ultimately have. And maybe for you, there's someone close to you, a mentor, a coach, a teacher, or perhaps a parent or a spouse, somebody who gave you a nudge, an idea, or encouraged you to start your journey. That one such individual, already recognized, I thought was very appropriate, Master Sergeant Bob McLeod. Thank you, sir, for your service to this nation. You are an inspiration to each one of us, and frankly, there are many people out there that hear your story are going to have to find a different excuse for continuing with their education. So how about one more round of applause for Master Sergeant McLeod? So in our Army, we have an acronym that kind of forms the word leadership, and it's made up of some pretty powerful attributes, those values of service that we consider important: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. And these values have everything to do with a commitment to something greater than oneself, being a person of integrity, committing to a team, and putting others first. Dr. Hawkins mentioned it earlier as well. Now more than ever, we need men and women of character, of commitment, and of competence to serve in our great nation. In uniform or out, our society needs your leadership. And let me encourage you today to never underestimate the power and the reach of your decisions and actions, no matter how insignificant they may seem at the moment. Do not shy away from challenges, but seize them. Do not be afraid to fail, but learn from each and every failure and make yourself better. Grasp opportunities when they appear. Rise to the occasion and truly make a difference. Because when you set things in motion, it is just like that butterfly. You may never know how far-reaching the effect of your actions will be. And in closing, I'd like to say, please pursue your passions with passion. I encourage you also to serve others selflessly. Be a leader of character and exemplify strong values each and every day. And remember that what you do in this life does truly matter and will echo across the ages for all eternity. We expect great things from you, so go forth and change the world for the better. I wish all of you the very best in your future endeavors, and I want to thank you again for the contributions that you will make to this, our great nation. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Will the candidates for the associate's degree please rise? Chancellor Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the degree requirements for the associate degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the associate's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
As you move your tassels to the left side of your caps, you may take your seats. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Chancellor Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the bachelor's degree, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
Congratulations. As you move the tassels to the left side of your cap, you may take your seats. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Chancellor Hawkins, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their master's degree, and on behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the degree be conferred upon them.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and approval by the Chief Academic Officer and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Troy University and the laws of the state of Alabama, it's indeed a pleasure for me to confer upon each of you the master's degree which you have earned. Congratulations.
And as you move your tassels to the left side of your cap, you may take your seats. At this time, the deans will call forward the graduates to receive their diplomas. Dr. Saunders.
Will the graduates of the associate degree please come forward? Tori Alexandra Knight. Keisha Billingsley McLaren.
Yes, sir.
Robert David McLeod. Beverly D. Moore. Michelle Lee Morris. Tricia Diane Royer. Will the graduates of the bachelor's, please be seated. Will the graduates of the bachelor's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? Mandy Blackstone Anderson. Thomas Ramian Azar. Samantha Danielle Rosalara. Teresa Michelle Edwards, cum laude. Walt Matthew Elliott. April Marie Foreman, cum laude. Amber Hawkins. Araceli Hurtado.
Will the graduates of the bachelor's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward?
Messier, yes, ma'am.
Christopher Messier. Harold Peterson III. Felicia Melinda Robinson. Matthew Saxon. Emily Diane Smith, cum laude. Christopher Patrick Willis. Colby Blake Atkinson.
Mercy Zagombo.
Mercy Zagombo Allen. Kiera Tanae Dawsey. Celeste Grace Franks. Charmanda Nicole Harris, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Salisbury, cum laude. Jennifer L. Shepard. Chelsea Marie Smith. Jessica V. Smith, summa cum laude. Katrina Thomas, cum laude. Cynthia Jean Watson.
Will the graduates of the bachelor's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward?
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
Hey, McNamara. Rebecca Elaine McNamara. Jessica Hazel Merritt.
graduates have earned their bachelor's degree from the College of Education, please come forward to receive your diploma. Tiara Kendrell Agee, summa cum laude. Bethany Hope Barber, magna cum laude. Caitlin Cheyenne Berry. Chelsea Alyssa Cabrera, magna cum laude. Juliette Vanessa Carter, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Michelle Cooper.
Congratulations. Is it Nora?
Nora Andrea Doherty, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Kayla Brooke Davis.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Is it Tyra? Tira Ann Dean.
Congratulations.
Holly Jean Dippold, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Elizabeth Stinson Draper, magna cum laude.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Miriam Sabino Duncan.
Congratulations.
Benita Tilton Grubbs.
Congratulations.
Callie Lynn Gullidge, summa cum laude.
Congratulations. Taryn.
Taryn M. Hamilton, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Edward Lynn Jones III, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Audrey Lynette Key, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Ashlyn Kimbrough Kilcrease, magna cum laude.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Hayden Elizabeth Merritt, cum laude.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Robert Felton Nelson.
Congratulations.
Rebecca Danielle Newell, magna cum laude. Brissa J. Nunez, cum laude.
Congratulations.
Cassandra Kaylin Pardillo.
Congratulations.
Anna Nicole Peters, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Margaret Page Pritchett, cum laude.
Congratulations.
Yakima Reyes.
Yakima Rios.
Congratulations.
It's right.
Amanda Grace Rubright, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Ashley Bird Shawley, cum laude.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kathleen Skasny Slamka, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Hannah Jade Strickland, magna cum laude.
Congratulations.
Catherine Corin Woods, summa cum laude.
Will the graduates who have earned the bachelor's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward to receive your diploma? Congratulations. Marissa Lynn Kennedy. Stephanie Griffin Davis. Jacqueline Elizabeth Ingram. Amanda D. Jones. Ciara K. Lee. Shannon Lee McCardle. Tammy Anita Phillips. Nicole Sunshine Rodemaker, cum laude. Tiffany S. Scott. Misty Juanita Skininski. Beatrice L. Smith. Dana Monique Sprouse. Debbie Adamson Strickland. Tatanisha Sandria Veal, cum laude. Robert Lee Olin Wilkes, Jr.
Will the graduates of the master's degree in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward for the hooding ceremony? Wanda Renee Williams. Dorothea Jean Culver. Christy R. Harrison.
Will the graduates of the master's degree in the Sorrell College of Business please come forward for the hooding ceremony? Sarah Ann Bouchard. Danielle Marie Brown. Marsha Jones Lacey. Lona Carria Cotton. Katie Sorrells Harrington. Catherine Nasibi EA2. Latoria Jernigan. Peter Joseph Ramsey.
Will the candidates for the master's degree in the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward for the hooding ceremony? Amy Victoria Good.
Will the graduates who have earned their master's degree from the College of Education please come forward for the hooding ceremony and to receive your diploma? Amy Kathleen Bryan.
Congratulations.
Marcy Elizabeth Carpenter.
Congratulations.
Roy Dawkins.
Congratulations.
Carrie Lynn Day.
Congratulations.
Amy Pardon Dukes.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
Mary Winnie Morgan Dunn.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
Charity Bell Hart. Catherine Grimes Herring.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
Tangela Tamiko Jackson.
Congratulations.
Tanya Denise Minifield.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
Ashley Nicole Mosley. Congratulations. Stephen Perry Phillips.
Congratulations.
Keisha Renee Smith.
Will the graduates who have earned the master's degree from the College of Health and Human Services please come forward for the hooding ceremony and to receive your diplomas? Congratulations. Candace Bass. Congratulations. Jeffrey Shane Cook. Congratulations. Amy Elizabeth Hildebrand. Congratulations. Emily Michelle Ingram. Congratulations. Go ahead. Sydney Peel Merritt. Congratulations. Go ahead. Emma Dawn Middleton. Congratulations. Go ahead. Brandy Ray Oakes. Congratulations. Go ahead. Nicole Johnson Prestwood. Elizabeth Rush Pugh. Congratulations. Thank you. Go on ahead. Kimberly Shay Paulson Silvio. Congratulations. Gregory Keith Tice.
Let's recognize these graduates one more time. At this time, Miss Amy Griffin will lead us in the singing of our alma mater. You can find the words printed in the commencement program, page 4. Please stand as we sing together. Before we bring this ceremony to a close, please help me thank the people who helped make this event so special. Our soloist, Amy Griffith. Our pianist, Kay Ritchie. Our faculty marshal, Dr. Frank Hammonds. Our Dothan campus faculty marshal, Dr. Marty Olaf. Our floor marshals, Susan Green and Tara Riles. The members of the Gamma Beta Phi Honor Society who served as ushers, and the outstanding staff on the Dothan campus, Ms. Debbie Curry, Sandra Henry, Sandra Carter, Lisa Boutwell, Dothan campus officers, Alina, and Ms. Amber Pittman. Let's recognize these people. These commencement proceedings are now concluded. Please remain standing for the benediction, and as the audience, I ask the audience to please stay in place until all graduates, faculty, and platform party have exited the arena. Ms. Wanda Williams will come to the lecture, please.
We did it. As we prepare to leave, I'm reminded of a prayer by Rear Admiral Barry Black. Could we bow your heads, please? Disturb us, Lord, because we've become too comfortable in our ways. Disturb us, Lord. When our dreams have come true, it is because we have dreamed little. When our boat has reached the shores, it is because we have failed to sail the seas. Disturb us, Lord, because we become comfortable with where we are. Lord, let us continue to dream, to reach new heights, and let us sail the seas to find direction and new ventures in uncharted waters. Please bless the staff of Troy University, my fellow graduates, friends, and family as we leave here today. Amen.